Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from where you are. Your boy Quickiriza Bruce Chris is back with some lessons. Today, I've decided to put on red because I'm proud of Belgium. I'm proud of Uganda because of red also. For those who know red, that is nope. And I'm proud of Manchester United, that is red. So three reds. So ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to go back to the class, and I'm thinking today we are going to study about Italy. Italy has good places for you guys to visit. Italy is a city in Europe. It needs Schengen visa. It welcomes every person from all over the world. It has a nice sea around for people to swim. It has beautiful cities. It is a historical place for Catholic. So it has nice hotels. It has like, and above all, Italy has been hit by COVID-19. All of you, the whole world knew what happened in Italy when it comes to COVID-19. So visiting Italy, it is an opportunity to Italy because they have a lot of things that they lost during COVID-19. They lost a lot of money. They lost a lot of people. The income reduced because people could not. Most people died. So they will need you, whether from Asia, whether from America, whether from uh, Arab Emirates. They need you to come and uh, pay the tax because first of all, when you apply for a visa, the government adds that money. When you come to when you take a flight, for example, when you take a flight, that flight that flies from probably Uganda to Italy, it pays a tax because it is flying. It is flying to that region. It pays a tax. Then remember, you need to book a hotel where you sleep. When you pay money to the hotel, it is a tax to the government also, and it is an income to the people of Italy. So today I'm going to take you through the processes of how you can get a tourism visa. Ladies and gentlemen, Italy needs people to visit their land, their country. So this is the website for for Italy. Okay, which words did I use here? You guys, this is a class. I'm sorry, some of you are bore you, but this is a class. I'm teaching people who do not know these things, and the reason why I'm doing this is because there are a lot of fake people out there who are flaunting our brothers and sisters every day and every night. But remember, our class is telling you people that you can do this by yourself. You do not need anybody, anyone to help you do this. No, you can do it yourself. Okay? So, look, you see, I went to Google and I put visa requirements to visit Italy. Okay? So, do not open whatever you meet here. It is not okay. Don't open whatever you meet. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be careful here because this is a class. I'm sorry if you do not enjoy my class, then I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But this is a class and we are going slowly but sure. Okay? So go to Google, put this. Okay? You see? Put it, write it on your Google. Okay? So come here, but normally I always put a link after my in the description part. I always put a link. Okay, so there are different links here, but don't go to everything because, for example, plan now. Don't go there. Accommodation, you don't need accommodation now. Later, you check accommodation. So come direct to Italy visa and entry requirements. Guys, everything are on the internet. I'm sure with the time we shall be there. Okay? So, you see, the link has opened. This is a government link. Okay? Okay. So, look, Schengen visas. For those who don't know Schengen visas, these are these are visas given by all countries. Schengen, it means countries that make up European Union. There are 27 countries that make up, yeah, they used to be 28, but now there are 27 countries that make up Schengen. Okay? Among the 27 countries, we have Belgium, Netherlands, Italy, Spain, Greece, and there are many countries, okay? Poland, among others. So when you get a visa from one region like this, for example, if you apply and you get a visa for Italy, it means you can visit 27 countries using the same visa. I don't know whether you get me well. I see a lot of people asking me a question that, okay, Bruce, if I get a Polish visa, is it easy for me to cross and probably go to Poland or go to Luxembourg and visit the country Luxembourg? Because Luxembourg is a very nice country for farmers and is very rich country. So is it easy to go to Netherlands? Yes, sir. So as long as your visa is still valid, you can move 27 countries using one visa from one country. I think I'm clear on that. If you want to visit Belgium and you have a Schengen visa for Italy, then what you need when you reach Italy, you need just a train ticket or a flight ticket. The internal flights, the small flights, very cheap. For example, from Italy to here, you can pay like $30 or $40 for those who use $40. So it is very cheap because they are internally and they do not control them because you are within Schengen. They are not, you are not going to go to any desk for someone to stamp there. No. Because you are within Schengen and you have a Schengen visa, you are boarding the small planes. They'll move you from one region to another region. You enter the airport. That side where you enter from, there is no any immigration officers who will ask you where you are going, why you are going there. Because you have a Schengen and you are internally moving. Okay? Okay. So, who needs a visa? Who needs a visa? Anyone who wish to go to Schengen. Anyone. Whether educated, whether not. I hear a lot of people sending me messages or commenting on my YouTube channel. I did not go to school. Can I get a Schengen visa? Why not? Why not? There are different types of visas. If you are not going, if you are not coming here, if you do not apply for a study visa and you are not educated, yes, if you are not educated and you apply for study visa, then it will be rejected automatically. But if you apply for a visit visa, a tourist visa, a family reunion visa, a family friend visit visa, of course it will be granted so as long as you have required documents. Are you getting me, my students? Because you call me teacher, you call me papa, so I'm here to teach you. This is going to be like a class, one by one. I'm sorry for those ones who be bored, but I'm happy for those who will enjoy my class and they don't want to miss any word. Okay? So, Schengen countries. Few minutes I have just mentioned about Schengen countries. So, When you have a visa to Italy, it means you can visit all these countries. You see, from Belgium to Switzerland, okay? There is France, there is Iceland, there is Malta, there is Slovakia. Okay, guys. When you come here, you can go to Denmark, you can go to Germany, you can go to Italy, you can go to Norway, you can go to Slovakia, you can go to Czech Republic, you can go to Estonia, you can go to Greece, you can go to Latvia, you can go to Poland, you can go Spain, you can go to Netherlands. That 27 countries. There used to be 28 countries, but even though the 28th country were there, but you needed also a visa to visit. That is UK, but it left the Schengen, so it is no longer in Schengen country. But even before, it was not part of Schengen. It had its terms. Okay, so look, we are going to visa types. Guys, things are here. I'm so sorry to bore you for those people who know it, but I know the reasons why I'm going through this. Okay, so guys, look, we have a tourist visa. Who is a tourist visa? Anybody, whether you are educated or you are not educated, you can go and tour. Now, there are two different visas here, as you can see them. There is a tourist visa and a visit visa. If you see them, if you are not smart enough, you think they're the same. No. What is the difference? The difference is that tourist visa, you do not need anyone to give you invitation. Nobody should give you invitation. You do not need anyone to write for you a document. Okay? You don't need to know anyone in that country. And today we are going to concentrate on that visa, ladies and gentlemen. With that visa, I see a lot of people, you ask me questions, me, I don't know anyone in Germany, but I feel like I want to visit Germany. I feel like I want to visit America. I feel like I want to visit. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you can go to any country without anyone's help. And you can do these things by yourself. Remember, our class is mitigating the what? The thieves that take people's money from in the name of connecting. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, we visit visa, you need someone. For example, if you want to come to Belgium, I need to send you things like invitation letter. I need to send you a proof of my residence. I need to send you proof of my ID, my financial statements, my bank statements, etc. So, this one, you must have someone who is willing to do this. Most people, they do not want to reveal their income. I'm 100% sure that you have cousins, relatives, friends who want to give you visitors visa. You think that they ignore you, you think they don't want to help you. But mind you, not everyone that can do that. Trust me, not everyone that has the money that they need for him to give you a visit visa. For that will be for another day. We are not going to concentrate on it, so we shall talk about it next time. And who is supposed to give you those documents and what are the requirements for that person to give you the documents. Okay. When you come here, this is a business visa. Ladies and gentlemen, it is very easy to get a business visa. Why? Because Italy needs investor. Italy has a lot of things that you can learn from them and take them to Africa. Do you have any business? Do you have any business or proposals? Do you need to have do you have something that you admire in Europe and you want to come and study it and bring it back home? You can do this with a visit visas. Guys, get me well. With a a business visas, you do not have to have millions of money. No, just a written proposal is enough. Just benchmarking. Do you have a school and do you want to come and learn something from that school? And then you want maybe to impart it to, or you want to bring it back to Africa or Asia. So please, you can apply for these business visas. Then there is exit visas. This is, for example, you are going to America and you decide to exit. Okay, you say, let me have a visit here for just hours. That you this one you can even buy it from the what? From the airport. For example, if you are going to America or you just have a stopover in one country, you can decide to pay money at the immigration, and they give you a visa and you go visit, for example, Belgium, because Brussels, most flights going to Canada, going to America, going they stop in Brussels. So you can say, let me go and visit Belgium. You get out, you buy a visa there, buy it at the airport, and you go outside for a few minutes, or you can apply it from Uganda. After getting a visa, for example, for Canada, and you apply another visa for, it is called exit visa, transit visa. You apply a transit visa from Belgium. You tell them that I need, when I reach Belgium Brussels airport, I want to visit Belgium for maybe 2 hours or 3 hours. But still, you need to see the plane also. Now you have to have a good planning with your plane. You have to know that I'm taking a plane, for example, from Ethiopia to Brussels. Then I will have to have maybe 5 hours to visit. So you need also to put it in your itinerary planning. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, there is another visa which is a student visa. This is a visa that brought me here, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody helped me. Nobody connected me. I applied for this visa and I got it myself. I didn't have any connector, nothing. I just got a university here, Hasselt University. I already gave you a video clip about Hasselt University as a student, private moreover. I applied as a private student. I did not apply like anyone. No, I applied as a private student because I already told you that Belgium has the cheapest education in the whole world. So you can apply this visit visa, look at the requirements, what they need. For example, maybe pay school fees, get someone to sign for you a document to prove that he will pay for your school fees, like a sponsor. Next time we shall study also about this. Okay, what do you need to apply for a student visa? Then there is also visa for cultural stroke, sports stroke, religious events. Ladies and gentlemen, do you have a church there? And do you want maybe to come and have a crusade? Are you maybe 50 people and you want to come and visit Rome? 30, 20 people, you can apply that in a group. Just you can organize yourselves and you say we are 5 people and we want to go and visit Rome. Collect the resources and put it on one account, for example, and apply using that account. Show them that this is a joint account for 5 people and we wish to go. We have been saving this amount of money for maybe 2 years, 3 years, and now we need to go and visit Rome because Rome is the center for Catholic. It is the capital city for Catholics, if I would say. I don't know the best word to use. So, ladies and gentlemen, you get this visa. Sports. Do you like, for example, bicycle? Do you want to come and watch bicycle? Sometimes they do bicycles here, biking. Do you want to come and watch them? That is the money to the government. You apply and come and enjoy those bicycles here. It is a season for bicycles. Most of you guys, you don't know this. Okay? Here it is like also how you can see World Cup. In this summer, for example, July, August, it is always time for bicycles. Riders. So you can also come here, apply for that visa. I'm 100% sure few people know about this. You can come. Okay? Cultural events. There are a lot of cultural events. Do you want to see them? Are you a traditional healer, for example? And you want maybe to come and explore a lot of things here. Those things here are there. So please, you can apply for those visas. Few people apply those visas because they don't know them. So if you want, you can go ahead and apply. Visit for official visits. Visa for official visits. Yes. These ones go to people who are working, for example, in the government, or you maybe official visit. For example, you have a business here that you want to cooperate with, you see. So, or maybe you want to, you have connections with the government, you can apply for that. Work visa, guys, you see, there's also work visa, it is there. Another visa that I will also one day come here and explain more is a medical visa. Most people, they don't know this medical visa. I'll give some few highlights about it. For example, if you have a disease that, or you have a child there, and maybe that child, or you yourself, you feel like you need to get a special treatment, and what you can do, you just go to your doctor, you get a recommendation. He will check the doctors, maybe from within here, maybe Europe or America or anywhere. That doctor will get in touch with the other doctor, a specialist in the disease that you have. Okay, then if the other doctor accept to do what, to treat you, to treat that disease that you have, he will write you a letter. So that letter, before writing you a letter, you need to pay some amount of money, like 50%. For example, if the medication will take you 20 million, like $5,000, for example, that is 20 million from my country. So you will first pay 10 millions, that is $2,500, for example. Okay, so you first pay that money, then when you get there after treatment, then you will have to pay the rest of the money. And what is the next thing that you have to do? You have to make sure that you pay insurance. Okay, guys, by the way, all these visas you see here, they all need insurance. You must pay insurance, and insurance is not so much expensive. It is like $100. Okay, it is called travel insurance, because remember, when you are in a plane, you can get problems. You can get a heart attack. You can, you can lose. Like, it is a travel insurance. It is a must. Guys, know it. One day we shall study it. So today, we are going to go. I would take you here to visa requirements. You see, I've just talked about insurance. You see, visa application, photo requirements, but all this we shall find it from here, because today the class is going to concentrate more on tourism visa. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, tourism visa is the class for today. Okay, let's go. I'm so sorry the video will be a little bit longer, because I need to explain a lot for you guys. Or later, maybe I'll give you half. But the problem with you guys, when I give you half and I break it, so you don't watch it, you forget to watch the next one. So, guys, here they're asking you, who needs a tourist visa? Okay? Anyone who is from a non-European citizen. Okay? So, for example, if you are a non-European citizen, and also you are among those countries that do not need a visa to enter Italy, then you will need a visa. Okay? So, look, guys, you see, I want to tell you these things. For example, you can come here. When you click on this link, you see, I'll give you this link at the end of this video. You see list of countries who nationals need a Schengen visa, short stay. You see, when you click here, my brothers and sisters, look, all countries are here. You see, all countries are here. Those countries that needs, even Oman, Pakistan, all these countries, you see, Palestine, Qatar, Russia, even Russia needs a visa to come here, you see, because it is not Schengen. Rwanda, you see, Senegal, Somalia, all these Jamaica, they need a visa, okay? You see, Bolivia, just Bolivia is not far from where I am, but they need visa, you see? And let me see my country, where I come from, if I can see Malawi, I see, where is Uganda? Ah, you see? Ladies and gentlemen, you need a visa, okay, to visit, to visit or to tour the what? The Italy or the Schengen countries. Okay, so this one I'm done with it. I wanted to show you that things are here. You need to come and see. Okay, so I want to see. Look, guys, I don't know why they still cheat your money. I don't know, really. I do not know, ladies and gentlemen. I do not know why you still believe that someone can apply for you. For sure. Look, what documents are required when applying for a tourist visa? Tourist Schengen visa. Tourist. Remember, tourist, not visit visa. So, look, you need a visa application form, and if you need this, you just come here on this website. You will download it. It is here on the same website. Okay. You need 2 recent passport photos. You see, 2 recent passport photos. And these passport photos, don't use your phone. They should be professional, taken with all ears visible. You see, it should be compliant. It should fit the what? The Schengen requirements. You see, don't just use your phone and say, I can take the photo. No, that one will not be permitted. So you need to go to the professional and they take it for you. So there are things that you need to, you have know what? You need a valid passport. This valid passport should be at least 6 months valid. Okay? It should at least have 6 months, not older than 10 years, you see? So it should at least 10 months valid. Okay. I told you you need travel health insurance, you see? And the package you need, you see now, you guys, when you see here, for example, you might see this amount of money and stop you. That's why I'm telling you guys, learn to read. Okay? So for example, you see this amount of money and you say, oh, where do I get this amount of money? No. This amount of money, when you buy this, maybe you buy €100, okay, $100, but it should cover you up to this amount of money. Okay? It is not you to pay this amount of money. No. The insurance you pay should be able, if you get sickness, it should cover your costs in case you are sick. Your costs that amounts this amount of money, that insurance should be able to clear it. Okay? Let's go, guys. We need to see other requirements. So, proof of accommodation. You need a proof of accommodation. When you are applying, ladies and gentlemen, I've been insisting on this. Do not book a hotel. You just do what they call reservation. Is it there anywhere? Evidence shows that where you will be staying. Yes. At the moment, when you are going to apply a Schengen visa, you just need to reserve. Okay? You reserve a hotel. Actually, it is here, I think. You see? Hostel booking with name, complete address, phone, email, etc. So it means you just reserve. You don't, please kindly don't book a hotel before you get a visa. Your money will be taken for nothing. Okay? Okay, then if you have rented a place, there are people who say, for example, I'm going to be there for 2 weeks, and there are places that I can rent. It is cheaper than a hotel. Then get in touch with someone. There are a lot of rooms for rent, by the way. For 2 weeks, even the apartments, people actually, even me, if you have a deal, I have a friend who has apartments there in Italy. That's a free advert actually. If you need an apartment, please contact me if you want to move to Italy for a visit. I have a friend who has apartments. For example, we can give you a contract for that. Yes, we can organize a contract for that if you pay our money for the months that you'll be there or weeks that you'll be there. So we need a letter to our organizers. Okay? So, for example, if you are going to tour a certain place, but that is even it is here, if you will be traveling with a tour agent, are you going to travel with a tour agent? There are too many agents there in Italy. You can search one and you contact them because they will need money. You'll be paying them. So they can give you that letter that yes, we shall be with the ballista, or we shall be with the Nasozi. We shall guide her to tour these cities, and they will send you a what? A letter. So, proof of financial means. Guys, this is also important. I've always been telling you that if you want to travel to these countries, you need proof of financial means. Okay? Here, you see, proof of financial means. What does that one mean? You need to prove that you have sufficient amount of money to take care of you in that country because they don't want you to become a burden to them. That's where the bank statement comes in. Okay? You need to prove that you have sufficient money, you manage to pay your bills when you are there. You manage to pay your hotel, you manage to eat, and you manage also to visit those places because whenever you visit those places, you pay money. It is not for free. And when you pay that money, then the government earns from that money. That's why it is easy to get a tourist visa. So, I don't know what is hard to get that one. It is not hard. Proof that you have that money, you need to show that you have a very good bank statement. It is here. You don't carry money to the embassy. No. You send a bank statement. I have told you in my previous videos how to grow your bank statement. Okay? You need to show that your bank statement has good inflows and outflows. Okay? So, you see, they don't need now a proof of work. But, maybe they will need it. Let me see. Let me continue. Sponsorship letter. Sponsorship letter, this is, for example, if I say, okay, White Better, I'm going to do what? I'm going to sponsor you when you come here. All the money, your accommodation, what to eat, I'll pay it. Okay? Then, White Better, I need to write you a document. This document should be stamped, okay, by the government. I have to take it to the government and they put their stamp to prove that I'm going to be responsible for you. On top of this, I think I must send you also my bank details to prove that. But it is not a must that you need to have this one. This one is if you have one person who is willing to do this. Then if you have someone who is willing to do this, then you do not need this, a proof of bank statement here, your bank's financial means. Then you don't need this one. But you can also put it because you need to prove to them that you are not a liability. You are not going to be a liability to that person. And also it is a tie. It shows that you have some financial stand back home. So you go back Remember, okay? So, but this one is not necessary, so much necessary if you can provide the above. But if you cannot provide the above and you have a friend who is willing to send you a sponsorship letter, then well and good. And if you want, you can also go and read more about it. Go to Google and put this one. Italy affidavit for support. I'm sure you find a lot written about it. So you need a combination of both. No, a combination of both. For example, a combination of both. This one, yeah, a combination of both. You may have this one and the other one. You may, okay? So you need evidence of employment status. Guys, you need to prove that you are not bad off back home. You have a job, okay? Because if you do not prove that you have a job back home, it means when you come, you not go back, okay? These are ties I have always been teaching you guys. These are ties. So, again, with but this is if employed, okay? If employed, okay? That is if employed. If you are employed, then you need employment contract. You can attach your employment contract, leave permission from your employer, because you need to prove that on this date from August 11 to August 20th, I'm going to have leave days rather, leave days. So I need to use my leave days to go to Italy to visit Italy. Then you also need income tax return. Okay? So, income tax return, when you are working, there is a way where you pay as you earn, something like that. Pay as you earn. And I'm sure you can ask this from the revenue, or you can ask this from I don't know, from your bosses, because sometimes they contribute towards your NSSF. I think from you are, for example, those in Uganda, you can request that. I don't know, but you can go ahead and read about it. What is a tax return? Okay, so if self-employed, you see, guys, I don't know why you go ahead and pay your millions to people to help you just do this. And remember, these people also have been telling you they do not have a lot of time to read this. But for you, because you need it and you know that it will maybe help you achieve your dreams of visiting, for example, certain countries, you may take time to read this. So, if you are employed, if you are self-employed, for example, you have your own company, you are working for yourself, you don't have a boss, okay? You need a copy of your business license. I don't know whether, Brian, I'm communicating to you. I don't know. You need a copy of your business license. Company's bank statement of the last 6 months, okay? Because you need to show that your account, your business is making money. Because there are a lot of businesses that people open and they don't do what? They are dormant. So you need also to show the income tax return. Because when you, for example, when you pay tax at the end of the year, I don't know whether in our African countries they do this. A government must give you some money, or either you give them money or you give them more money. Maybe you are paying less, or themselves they give you back money. I don't know whether in Africa they do it, but here they do it. For example, if you have a business and you have been paying a lot of money every year, at the end of the year they calculate, and then they give you, either they give you more money or you have to pay more money to them. So even the individual here, they do it every year, every person. By the way, that is something that I want to communicate to you. If you are here and you are working and you are paying a good, every day, every month you pay good tax collectively, at the end of the year, you might get, for example, 10,000 return, 5,000 return, 2,000 return, depending on your family composition also. So that is something that you need also to know. So if a student, look at you, at these guys, I wish I was a student. You see, only two things. Are you a student? If you are not a student, go and enroll and become a student and then tour. You see, guys, you is student, anyone can be a student. What you need is a proof of enrollment that you're a student. Ladies and gentlemen, who cannot do that? And no objection letter from the university. No objection letter from the university. This one, it is a letter proving that you are a student, you're a good student, and it is like a recommendation. They know you, you're a nice student, you follow classes very good, you're a good listener, you have good grades and all that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop from the travel itinerary. I talked about it a few minutes back, but I'm going to talk about it again because a lot of people, you make a mistake, and I have people who have already, like 3 people who already made a mistake about this, and you contacted me. Travel itinerary. Ladies and gentlemen, what does that one mean? Among the documents that you need to take to the embassy, okay, you need to reserve. You just reserve a flight ticket. You reserve, you don't pay, okay? Just go reserve. After reserving that, put it should be among the documents. It means, for example, if you want to travel with KLM, just go there, reserve, you pay nothing, you use a credit card. That's the one thing that you need to know. You need a credit card to reserve. And after submitting, it is not a must that you need to go with that flight. For example, you may reserve that you want to travel with KLM, okay? And maybe by then, even the price, it does not matter the price by then. You can even show that you want to travel in a first class. You can show that because you are not going to pay. You can reserve a first class, but don't forget to cancel it. If you don't cancel it, then your credit card will be charged. Remember, a credit card can be charged whether you have money on it or not. So be mindful that travel itinerary is needed. Ladies and gentlemen, it is very important. There are 2 very important things. You need to reserve a hotel, or if you have someone you know and is going to accommodate you, who can give you a proof of his residence, okay? Then, or you can use, and also a travel itinerary. Itinerary. It is called itinerary. Yeah? It is showing you that you are going to move from Ghana International Airport to maybe Netherlands. From Netherlands, you take another flight, maybe within the internal flights, and you fly from there to Italy. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, maybe for minors, I will not talk much about these minors because I'm communicating to all the people. But of course, you read it if you need. For example, if you want to travel with someone's daughter, you need a consent letter from the parents. If you need a birth certificate, you need the proof of adoption, custody decree. If a parent are divorced, something like that. That is if you want to travel with a baby. A baby, for example, if you have your daughter and you want to travel with that baby, you need this one, for example, birth certificate to show that this is your real baby. Then also, if you are not traveling as 2 parents, for example, you are a mom and you want to travel with your daughter, you need a consent letter from the other parent, the papa, Okay? The father must give you a letter showing that he has agreed that you should travel with his son or with his daughter. So that document also you need to attach it. Okay? Or if you can attach this one, consent from parents, or consent from a parent, one of the parent, and also a birth certificate if you need to travel with any minor. A minor, it means someone who is below 18. Even if someone is 17, is a minor. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry today the video was too long because it is very important. It is very important. Sometimes you need to take time, you need to sacrifice time. It is worth it spending millions of money to someone you are not sure that he will read all this, or he will do something that you really need. Then at the end of the day, you have given him money and you get a reject. You have no any crime with him, because for him he will tell you I applied and they have rejected. And you know what he will tell you? There is this, there is that. But if you do it yourself and you apply it for yourself, then trust me, you do not need anyone, you do not need to complain. Now, how to apply? After you have gathered all these documents, okay? Let me finish this one at a go. After you have finished all these documents, the required documents to tour, come here how to apply. You see? How to apply. Look. It is simple, guys. They will tell you these are guidelines on how to apply. You have to make an appointment. You have to check in your country, from your country, where is the visa center? Where is the embassy? So check. Afterwards, know where the embassy is. You see, make an appointment. After making an appointment, just file those documents, gather the confidence. Guys, gather the confidence. It is very, very important. Don't just go there when you are not confident, because any question can come from there and then you start, I don't know. So gather enough confidence. Go there when you are confident enough, and make sure, always I tell you, make sure that you are well dressed. Okay, don't go there when you can make someone suspicious that maybe you're a prostitute and you end up where? On the street. Make sure that you go when you are good. For this one, for business tourist visa, you do not need medical proof that you are not sick. No, because it is just a short stay visa. So ladies, try to subscribe to my YouTube channel, try to view, to share and comment. Also click on the notification bell so that you can always get my the message that I post for you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. The video for today was too long, but it is worth it. Thank you. Bye.